Game 6 in the 6. And the Toronto Raptors, a win away from the NBA Finals, but 7 points down, outplayed by the Milwaukee Bucks in the first half of this one as Milwaukee tries to force a Game 7 back in their gym. American Express halftime report. Ernie Johnson, Charles Kenny, and Shaq. Let's go to the American Express teammates and we take a look at a variety of numbers from the first half, with the Bucks finding the range from three. They have struggled from three-point range in this series, only shooting 30%, but they hit half their tries. They're shutting them out on the offensive glass, and you see turnovers about even, and the bench points also about even, after the Bucks have been drilled in that department in the last two games. Before we get the pictures from either of you, Chuck, Toronto on the brink of history here with a win in Game 6. Why have they trailed most of the first half?
Well, the Bucks 9 for 18 from three. They played well. They played with great energy. But I don't feel good about Milwaukee right now. I'm not going to lie. They should be up 12 points, Ernie.
They were up 15 at one point.
Yeah, but they get close to gap. And now, if I'm Toronto, I'm Coach Nurse. I'm saying, guys, we played at number one. They're not going to shoot 50% from three.
I was just about to say
They're not going to shoot 50% from three the whole game. They got to lock up the defensive board, Toronto. But if I'm Toronto, I feel pretty good at halftime.
Okay, Kenny, what you got?
Well, there's a mentality that you must have as a team in a closeout game or a game that you could be closed out. I was blessed to be on team that went 2 years where we wasn't closed out in these games. And this is where Middleton has to live. Right here, let's freeze it here. Because a lot of times he's been on the wing. But I think he should take the position that Giannis is at times. It would screw the defense up because you couldn't play a 3-2 zone against him because he has the ability to just knock this three down. I think he should live there much more. And again, in transition, you get a nice defensive play. In transition, freeze it here. Am I going to wait for Giannis to get the ball or I'm going to attack? No, George Hill, you have to attack. This is a closeout game. Now you find Ilyasova. He's able to knock down shots without hesitation. Again, in transition. Now your best player has the ball. And now you know everything's coming. Do you hesitate? No. Lopez is looking. Great closeout. Again, shoot it to Brogdon and no hesitation. If you hesitate, you will go home. And the Milwaukee Bucks in that first quarter did a great job of playing by that rule.
They were up 31-18 after one, led, as we said, by 15 in the second quarter. 6-point game at the half. Kawhi Leonard's got 9 points. He's 3 out of 7. What did you see from Milwaukee defensively?
Well, he's facing the same defense that Giannis is facing. Every time he attempts to penetrate to the hole, it's 4 guys waiting for him. You know, a lot of time he's, baiting to get his others involved, but he's just, crude. Well, I don't want to use the word crude because he's second best player, but right now he just paced himself. Right now, I think he held the ball a little too long right there. In the previous games, he would draw the defense and then kick it out right away. But as you can see, when he goes to the lane, there's 4 or 5 Bucks waiting for him. And right here, he takes his shot, he misses it, but in the third, fourth quarter, we know Cyborg will be there. But this right here, if he gets his rhythm in the second half, Toronto will make history. But again, it's 4 or 5 Bucks waiting for him every time he gets to the lane.
Listen, number one, we talked about before the game, and last thing I said was whoever gets help for Giannis and Kawhi, I think you got to feel really good if you're Toronto. The Bucks have played great. They're 50%, 9 for 18 from three. They're killing them on the offensive board. They got 7 offensive rebounds. But like I say, if I'm Coach Nurse, I'm like, guys, we played awful.
They have gotten more production out of guys like Ilyasova, who has 9 points in the first half. Couple of threes. He's had 9 points total the last 3 games. Kawhi has got 9, Siakam's got 11, and Kyle Lowry has 9 on the Toronto side. It is 50-44. And why Charles looked like he's about to go to Easter service.
Yeah, man. Hey, brother, don't adjust your set. I know what it looks like. It looks this damn good. Don't adjust your set, brother. It
Tell
looks
him, Charles,
delicious.
if you don't like what I'm wearing,
You
can change the channel. You don't have to watch this show.
Hey, I know I look good. I don't have to thank you for letting everybody know.
Who wore it better?
Oh, nice, Colin.
No, it's not even close.
Yeah,
Come
Colin,
on,
your mama.
His mama wore it better? Okay.
It's deep. Let's get deep.
It's been a long time till we used your mama.
Sorry, mama.
Live from the 2019